Hi, I'm Bobby Dyer, Mayor of the City of Virginia Beach, and today I am reading EllRay Jakes is Magic by Sally Warner, Chapter 20, Count on It. And that's when Miss Sanchez's future husband, okay, Mr. Timberlake, enters the room. Sorry I'm late, he calls out to Miss Sanchez, who blows a kiss in that direction. Ooh, mushy, he better not kiss her for real. He leaps his plate high with food and goes straight to Miss Sanchez's side. It's time for the present, one of the moms announces. Hooray, the parents cheer. A few of them even clap their hands, but not us kids. We know what the present is, and we're just keep on eating and drinking. There's ice cream floating in the punch, did I say? And out of the supply closet comes a big wrapped gift. For us, what could it be, Miss Sanchez? I actually feel sorry for her, a vacuum cleaner? Even if she and her new husband can dance around with it. But she and Mr. Timberlake look real happy when they open it, which is just sad. I never want to grow up if it means getting a vacuum cleaner is the best thing that can happen to you all day. And one present for two people? What's up with that? Thanks, they're telling everyone, sounding like they mean it. We have something for you, Miss Sanchez, Cynthia announces loudly, as if the wedding shower book was all her idea, and she didn't keep saying how hard it was going to be to make it. We did it all by ourselves, Cynthia adds. Fiona will get it for you. And Fiona trots off looking for the cardboard box she brought with her today. She comes back a few seconds later, holding a gift-wrapped package with a big fancy white and silver bow on it. Here, she says shyly, handing the present to Miss Sanchez. We know nothing about this, one of the moms calls out, holding up her hands to show how innocent the grown-ups are. And they laugh. Help me open it, Miss Sanchez, asks Mr. Timberlake. And together they tear off the wrapping paper. And there's our book. Oh, Miss Sanchez exclaims, holding it up for all to see. Fiona really did great. I think I can stare at the cover. It shows a beautiful bride and looks like a cross between Miss Sanchez and Barbie. And as promised, laces, ruffles outline the edges of the picture. Glued down pearls are scattered all around. Alfie looks as she's about to grab the book and run for the door. It's so pretty. I love it, Miss Sanchez tells us, holding it to her chest and giving Fiona a special look that, without words, of how much she loves the cover. But that's not all, Cynthia says, still in charge, because inside we each wrote what we like about you. And we gave you some advice about getting married, Emma adds. Oh boy, I gotta see, one of the mothers says. Maybe someday we'll share it with you, Miss Sanchez tells the parents. But we get to read it first. After all, the children made it for us. For you, Miss Sanchez, for you. So let's get on with the party, she says, holding the wedding book tight. She takes a peek inside, and a sunny smile spreads across her face, like the yellow frosting decorating Alfie's golden brown face. We're good for another 10 minutes anyway, Stanley's dad announces, because the custodian says we need to start cleaning up pretty soon. Oh, a few kids groan, but most of the food is gone and the presents have been handed over, so why hang around? Scrape your plates when you're done everyone, and then put them in the recycling bag, the recycling mom calls out. I think it's Fiona's mother. She looks a little Fiona-ish. Punch cups 2, she adds. Punch cups 3, Corey says to Kevin, and then being goofy. Punch cups 4, Kevin chimes in. My 2 best friends are back. For now, anyway. It's magic. And even though my illusions are stashed away in my mom's car, in my old new briefcase, I suddenly feel like there's magic all over the place. Because apart from my 2 friends and me being tight again, isn't it also magic that Fiona, the shyest girl in her class, is now standing in the middle of a bunch of admiring kids, all because of the art that she made? And isn't it magic that I turned from a scrimpy, goofy kid into a magician who didn't hurl or keel over in all the school's talent show? Me, EllRay Jakes. And isn't it magic that my dad came through for me the way he did? Magic all over the place. And it's only April. I can tell you that Miss Sanchez loves her book. It's her best present by far for the day. She's reading even more of it now. In fact, and flashing each of us a special look she gave Fiona a few minutes ago. Hey, she's walking in my direction. Hello there, she says when she reaches me. A little bird told me that this book was your idea. We can't thank you enough. That's okay, I mumble, staring at my sneakers. I hope you like it. Everybody worked on it, I added, remembering to be fair. Miss Sanchez sinks down, pins a daisy boutonniere on my good shirt, and then puts her arm around my shoulder. She gives it a squeeze. I'll remember you forever, Mr. EllRay Jake, she says, speaking softly into my embarrassed ear. I'm glad we have more time together before we have to say goodbye. Who knows what fun our class will still have, but when the time comes, remember that I'm always going to be here for you, just down the hall from wherever you are. Or someone like me will be down the hall, if they're lucky. Really, I said, looking into her sparkling brown eyes. Really, she promises. You can count on me. Well, okay then, I say, trying to make a joke of it. I guess you can go ahead and marry that guy. Thanks, sweetie, she whispers, giving me another hug. She calls me sweetie sometimes. I'm just now getting used to it. Miss Sanchez stands up, straightens her shirt, and goes off to talk to somebody else. But that's all right, because no one can ever take this day away from me. Abracadabra.